Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, just joining us are our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad to have all of you with us as well. Well, if we have not had enough going on in the past 18 months, it could stress us out. Of course, we know the holiday season is upon us, and there's a lot going on, including people feeling like they have to get ready earlier because of everything we see going on in the world right now. It's enough to be able to wear you out even before the holidays get here. But we have the perfect guest here to help you guys prepare both mentally and physically as we're heading into the holidays. We're excited to welcome back Mom on the Run, Colleen Burns, to our program. She's going to share with you guys some great tips that all of us can be able to use. Colleen, glad to have you back on with us.
Oh, it's always so great to talk to you, Cyrus. Thank you.
Well, Colleen, this is a time, for one thing, I can't believe it's the end of the year already, right? It seems like everything now is speeding up after last year. But what are some ways, Colleen, that our audience can prepare themselves for the holidays?
Well, you're so right, because it's as if, the last 18 months, as you said, we're not stressful enough. It's the holidays. That's another stressor. And then we're hearing that everything is backed up on boats and whatever.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
It's been a crazy, crazy time. The holidays are stressful. I partnered with a few brands I think can help. It's important to take a break from news coverage of the pandemic. That's key, because that causes extra stress. You don't need to be watching those numbers all the time. It's also so important to eat a variety of fresh and unprocessed foods, and, of course, stay hydrated. I think one of the silver linings to come out of the pandemic is that so much is virtual now. There's been a couple of good things that have happened. You can do a lot more virtually now than you used to be able to. So when you have a health issue and you don't have time to schedule an in-person appointment, United Healthcare is providing convenient telehealth options to millions of members for urgent care right now, and they're expanding to primary care and behavioral health care services. Those are virtual through Navigate Now. It's a new health plan that enables eligible members to connect virtually first with a personalized health team, while helping employers also save money, 15% on premiums compared to traditional plans. So, telehealth has been a great thing to come out of this pandemic, right?
Right.
You have a health issue, you can't ignore it, and over the holidays, you're so crunched for time, but you need to take care of those things. And so that's a more convenient way, I think, of connecting with your doctor.
Yeah, I so agree. We have taken advantage of that in our family, Colleen, so I totally agree with you there. And even though we are not living in, I guess, what we would consider before a typical time, do you have any suggestions then on how we can be able to deal with some of the typical holiday stresses that may come up?
Well, one stress is credit and money. Last year about a third of us took on debt over the holidays, and that can make what's supposed to be a joyous time pretty stressful. I do have a solution through a personal finance company, SoFi. They have a credit card that gives you an unlimited 2% back when you save, invest, and pay down debt with SoFi. So that's a big incentive to stick to a budget and still make progress toward your financial goals instead of falling behind. The card does come with some added perks, including no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees if you're traveling over the holidays, and fraud protection, which is important. You can head to SoFi.com/credit card to learn more and apply. And also, just staying physically active, exercising is so important to help ease stress. And also, I found it's important to write down what's stressing me, because that kind of offloads it. And also write down what you're grateful for, because gratitude can help to reduce stress as well.
Well, great tips there, Colleen. Colleen, any other tips before you leave that you'd like to share with our audience that could help them to kind of de-stress during this time?
Absolutely, Cyrus. Getting quality sleep is so important. It's helpful for stress, but it also supports your immune system, and that's important right now. Many of us are still counting sheep, though, because we're preparing for the holidays. But I found a great solution from Unisom. It's their new Simple Slumbers. They're a completely drug-free sleep solution you can use for your occasional sleeplessness. They're great-tasting gummies. They come in midnight raspberry and golden honey lemon. They help you fall asleep quickly, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling refreshed. The ingredients are important. Melatonin, you've heard of, I'm sure, helps you fall asleep. Passion flower and lemon balm believed to soothe and calm your mind, and vitamin B6 to help support brain health. And I don't know about you, Cyrus, but I am no good without a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I totally agree, especially with the schedules we're keeping these days. So it definitely is important. Right. Again, everyone, Mom on the Run, Colleen Burns has been our guest, always giving us great tips for all throughout the year, but definitely this time of the year as we're gearing up for the holiday season. Colleen, where can our audience go for more information?
You can visit dailylounge.com.
All right, so make sure you guys head over to dailylounge.com. Colleen, really appreciate the time as always, and looking forward to our next chat together.
Me too. Always a pleasure. Have a great holiday, Cyrus, and take care.
Thank you as well. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.